Check. Let's get some music going. All right, cool. Morning, guys. Fucking nice. Good to see everyone on TikTok there. Okay, morning. We took a little short, a little long already on the pre-market. Market's looking quite bullish here. The 4-hour closed bullish as well. Let me actually put it on this chart so TikTok can see it easier. We took a long on the open, and it succeeded up to this point here, something like this, something like that, right? And then we went to that level. That's all we did, just a 75 pointer or $75. And I am doing a copy trade now as of yesterday. What's up, Bilala? Morning, buddy. So we're streaming on multiple platforms, FYI, guys. I'm trying it out on Facebook and Twitter today. So I'm not sure if we're going to get viewers on there. But normally, as everyone's on TikTok. Right, what are we doing now? Bullish trend. Failed to gain this zone, but not super significant. Quickly on the daily, a retest. Let me actually check that daily on a real chart, because that is a significant point that we might want to reject off of, actually. So we should keep an eye out for that. It's basically coming up right here. If there's a strong rejection coming soon, there might be. I'm not super good with the daily levels. How long did it take to become profitable? It really depends on when you consider I started. You're probably looking at like 5 years of like active work with it. What's up, Silas? Meow meow. Go outside. Go on. Go find it. Okay, let's see if we can take any trades. I got a couple hours. Let's actually draw a box on this one. Yeah, with that. I believe this is going to be our range. What camera do I use? TikTok camera is a pocket, whatever, DJI Pocket. And then I have another camera for YouTube, Twitter, and X or whatever. For all the other platforms, it's just a webcam. Is it gold? No, it's the NASDAQ. Right, so this might be the level they take right here, actually. I think that might be it. Might be wise to get in a quick short. I suspect the daily is going to get rejected.
Order filled.
We'll see if we can do an easy short here. I don't like going against the trend, so we'll do it lightly. And should I throw some on these guys too? I took a trade there. Maybe I'll just, I don't care about this one, so we'll just kind of YOLO it. See what happens. I don't like trading on Forex, so we'll just take 2 trades. See what happens. I'm not sure. I'm just going to put some random stop losses and profit targets here. Let's put the 4 hour so we can see. And then I'm just going to leave these ones to go. Stop loss. Maybe we'll put the stop loss there. And we'll just do this or something. Modify that. And this one will do the same thing. Something like this. How about something like that? Why not? Just leave it. Okay. Okay, now we forget about that one because I don't care. We did take some profits on Fintoki already for today. We're up. Let's do this one. Yeah, live trading. Yeah. We're at, so Fintoki does a thing where you can only profit so much per day. So I'm limiting to $100 per day. This is only a 20K account. It's a 3-step also. So we made 10% on it already, I think, in a couple of days. Something like that, I think. No, not 10%, 1%. To $200, 250. Okay. Bro is trading on a bank holiday. Who cares? Doesn't make a difference. It's just slower is all. Market still works the exact same no matter what. Do you teach trading? I see a link to a prop firm. That prop firm is my prop firm. I own it. I don't teach you how to trade. No, I just trade and talk on live stream is all you're going to learn from me. What are we trading? Is the NASDAQ. Is it a bank holiday on the day before Black? Is it, or is it? It's Thanksgiving, isn't it? That's what it is. I was thinking it was Black Friday or something. Yeah, it's Thanksgiving. Yeah, I forget because we've already done Thanksgiving in Canada. Yeah, no wonder it's slower. I thought that would be in the news for some reason. The calendar. I was wondering why there's not a single event. Completely forgot about holiday. It doesn't matter though. I shorted the NQ, correct? How do I interpret the NQ? I use the higher time frames to determine this stop loss doesn't make any sense. It's just random. I don't use set take profits and stop losses usually. I throw them roughly, but I trade based off of how the market is actually working, and I'm reactive to it. So when candles form, they develop over time, and there's smaller candles within them, of course, obviously. So there's trends within trends, right? So currently, this 4-hour candle just closed bullishly above these levels, right? So and regained these zones. So the obvious answer is the trend on the 4-hour is going up. But the reality is we have a daily level here that's going to be significant, that's going to reject off of. I don't know how much it's going to reject off of it, so I'd like to play with it, right? So there is two things conflicting right now, right? Is there's a massive daily level, but the trend is up on the 4 hour, right? The fact that I took a short, though, is because this is still untested down here, these levels, right? On the 4 hour. So I suspect there'll be some sort of rejection here, and we'll come back down to this area, right? I'm taking a level right there, so. It's a bank holiday. Yeah, I'm aware. Doesn't mean the market's not open. So when you see wicks like this, it's a strong indication that they are pushing it down, right? Ideally, what we want is we don't want them to gain this zone, right? So on the hourly, I want it to reject out of that zone, okay? The more it rejects, the better, obviously, but there's more and more levels here, right? So this is a level here, the blue bar, right? That's the major one. I want to make sure for sure it does not gain, but there's other ones here too that are smaller to the far left here, right? If it closes like this in like 2 minutes, that's perfect for what we wanted to do, right? It closes in an hour. No, it closes in 1 minute. This is the NASDAQ. It's not a coin. Market closes early. Oh, is that what you're saying? The market closes in an hour. Okay. Thanks. I wasn't aware. I thought you were talking about the it closes in 2 hours, not 1. Yeah, there you go. So it closes at noon today, right? No. Close at, yeah, noon Eastern. So we got 1 hour. Perfect. Because I got meetings after. Yeah, I wasn't even aware of that. Market's open, so I trade, you know? Right, so there's the hourly close. That's a good sign for us, right? It might come up and do another wick or something. We can enter more trade. We can enter more if we want, right? It might be wise to go deeper.
Order filled.
Take another short. Right, might as well. Will I do anything about spreads? Nope. Spreads are good. You're so confident in this one trade. I mean, I have to be pretty confident with most of my trades. I watch to make sure the trend develops the way I want it to, and if it doesn't, I start to get out, right? So you average in and out. I play the flow of the market, if it makes sense. It's much more difficult for a beginner to do that. Here's the song, Venus by Mackenzie McKay. That is a good sound, hey? Yeah, order filled. Should I just push the button a bunch to make that sound? I'll do it on this one. Here. Should I do it a bunch? Probably, right? I'll do it on this one. I don't care about this one.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Nice.
Order filled.
Should we do that? Should we take that trade?
Order filled.
No, I'm going to be overexposed on this one for sure. Okay, let's start. But this isn't a video game? Of course it is. The profits are meaningless, right? Like the money you get out of this is meaningless. Doesn't do anything. How many do I have now? 7. Do I want 10? You said 10, right? Do you want to do 10? Let's do 10.
Order filled. Order filled.
There you go, 10. Which firm am I with? This is Alpha right here. This is Top Step. This is Goat. This is Funded Next. This is Fintoki. This is Fivers. And then I own Maven. Is that too early to enter? Maybe. I don't know. Might be. I'm just going based off this daily level. I'm hoping there should be a significant rejection off the daily. But the thing is, with the daily, it might come up to this next level here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell there too. Sell there as well. Is there any significant levels here that we would want to wait for? I think the stomp will probably be fine up here. Do I trade gold? No. Do I copy trade them all? No, they're different. They're different firms. I have a copy trade going on this account, 2 other Top Step accounts. You're welcome, Bila. I want to admit I did start moving, correct? Yeah. I'm trading the M&Q, correct? They're only 50K accounts, so obviously MNQ is the better way to go. More control. Yeah, you guys might have been right about it being a slow day or a bad day to trade. I was wondering why it was a little bit slower on the open. It was kind of lame on the open, right? It was a failure to gain on the 5. Again, a good sign. Yeah. I don't know what banana means. How hard is it to open a firm, and is it profitable? It is very profitable, correct. It is very difficult to not accidentally run a Ponzi. You know what I mean? Most firms that open operate on the basis that they have to grow every single month, right? And that's not necessarily for their purposeful wrongdoing. Does that make sense? That's not like intentional. Rather, they accidentally do that, not knowing how to run a business, right? Because it's very difficult to run a business where your expenses come after. That makes sense? Because most of your expenses come from payouts and account fees and whatnot and vendor fees, right? So you get the money first, you spend it, and then you realize, oh shit, I have bills due, right? So then you run a sale so that you can make more money, right? So you notice how Maven doesn't run sales, right? Because we're not a Ponzi. We don't need sales. We're operational no matter what, right? We can operate on the basis that we don't need any more sales ever, and we can still pay everyone out. Right? So it's very, very difficult to do that. Hey, Chris, enjoying watching your live streams. Why is the best way to trade candle bodies? Yeah, I do candle bodies because that's where the price ended, right? And it might not make a whole lot of sense, but if a price skyrockets somewhere and then comes back, it's a super obvious sign that that price point was not supported by the market, right? So where it closes is a more accurate representation of what the actual price is. Okay. So the wicks, the only purpose of a wick is to know where the final point of liquidity was resting. Okay. The actual trend is based off of the closes. Okay. So you can very easily have skyrocket things and then come back. And that's why I don't really use stop losses, right? I have them in place sometimes, but they're silly because they can very easily get wicked and then back down. So let's say in the next 10 minutes, it went up and hit the stop loss and then right back down. You would have the same candle, but with a wick. It'd be the same thing, but with a wick. And then I got stopped out. So I like to have them loose. And then if it closes up there where I don't want it to close, which is kind of this zone, then I'll get out. Good explanation. Thank you. Curious about XRP. Would it be a good idea to buy now? Nope. Bad idea to buy now. Which meme coin to buy? Coons. This is the only one that I'll ever recommend. Coons Family on Sol. It's because my friend owns it, and he has doxed himself, so everyone knows who he is, so he can't get away with any shenanigans. I own some. It's the only thing I own in the crypto space right now. But, you know, all meme coins are useless, so that's my opinion. Right. How am I worth 50 million? My company is worth. I own a company worth 50 million. Therefore, I am worth 50 million. It's kind of a number I just throw out randomly. There's it's not very accurate, but it's somewhere in that range. Can you explain the zones you have highlighted? Yeah, so this zone is the daily level. That's it. And then this zone, and I believe, unfortunately, it's a holiday, which is lame because this is a really nice zone to be trading, a range to be trading. This zone is a 4-hour, right? The trend is up, so we don't like holding the short for too long. I was hoping that we would see a nicer rejection, but we might have to kiss this. Hopefully we can kiss that and then down, because it does look like they are trying to sell it off, right? Like they're not letting it hold the highs here. A few questions about my firm. I mean, yeah, you can ask me questions in general about prop firms, correct? Yeah. I don't want to answer too many questions about Maven specific because this is a trading stream. But if you have general questions about prop firms, I would be the person to ask over everyone in the world because I own a prop firm and I also am a successful trader on prop firms. Denoted by, here's the recent trade activity in case you're wondering, right? recent trade activity, and then I have the past 2 months also posted on my Twitter. If you guys want to see that, I lose very rarely. Does Maven trading futures? Not currently, no. Maven's a CFD firm. How many pips have I made this month? I have not a fucking clue. I have no idea how to calculate that even, because it is a worthless statistic. Hilarious that I've been doing this 11 years and I still wouldn't be able to tell you how much pips I make. And I don't even know how to calculate them because it is absolutely worthless and it's only for your ego. It's only for your ego. Hey, I made so many pips. Who cares? What does pip mean? What does a pip do for you? Nothing. Does absolutely nothing for you. Are any FX firms regulated? No. None of them. There's no such thing as prop firm regulation. Doesn't exist in futures either. Prop firm can't be regulated. Doesn't exist. There's no regulatory body for prop firms. If this doesn't just like kiss it and go down, I'm gonna get out. Oh, what happened to this guy? Did we get fucked? Oh, not even that bad. It's only in the micros, right? Let's do this. See if it does something, huh? Was that NQ? Yeah, it's the NQ. How did you become the owner of a prop firm? I started it. What do you mean, how did I become the owner? How do you become an owner of any business? You create it. Or you buy it, I guess. How long between learning and trading did you take to become profitable? Just common question. I don't know. I'd say your expectation of becoming profitable, if you spend every day trying to do it, 4 or 5 years until you can like be okay at it. How did I fund it? I had money from trading. I had money from crypto. I had money from my old business. Yeah. You also didn't need like a ridiculous amount of money like you do now. When you start to start a CFD prop firm a few years ago, you could in theory do it with 50 grand, no problem. But now you need I would say to be competitive, you would need 10 times as much that probably need like $500,000 or something to be any sort of competitive with the current. That shirt is struggling to stay on. What do you mean? What do you mean, man? Hey, they didn't fill my order. I don't like that. I don't like that 15-minute close either. It's going to fill the order. DNA meme coin. All meme coins are terrible. I will never recommend a single meme coin other than the one that I own. I know the owner because I'm quite confident he's not going to rug pull me. That's why. He's a good buddy of mine. That would be ridiculous for him to rug pull me. What copy trader do you like? No, I don't know. I don't copy trade. I just click through. Boom, 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 boom. What's up, AJ? Bullish on the NQ? Are you bullish on the NQ? Let's see. Actually, can I look up on here? It looks like the NQ is going to have a pretty solid month. So I'd be bullish too. Overall. This is the level we're trying to short right now. Looks all right. Hilarious that it's gone into that like right as the market's closing too. It might not reject. We'll see. It's the only trade for the rest of the day, I suppose. There's nothing else to do. We did take a long earlier. Can you tell me your trading journey? I started crypto in 2013, started mining crypto, getting myself versed with what currencies were. 2017, I started trading it, right, during the bull market, and it was terrible at it, obviously. Lost all the money, obviously. 2018, got into FX after the bear market was boring. 2019, started a YouTube channel teaching people how to trade and whatnot. Started Hunter FX, which was a brand that was consulting with trading and you know, kind of doing that influencer sort of thing. Pushed that aside after I made some money off of it and pushed it into crypto and continued trading that through the 2020 bull market, or whatever it was, whatever the last bull market was. Made some money there. Lost majority of it, and then put some funds into like final investments and starting Maven, and then found so in terms of profitability in 2017, so I started in 2013. I was not profitable in the 2017 market. I lost all of my money then. I started to gain little bits of profitability right around 2020. Not very good though. I was able to do more long-term trades, long-term things profitably. And now in the past couple years, I've been able to do profitable intraday. So every single day, basically. Or was I working a job? I haven't worked a job for 5 years now. I was living off of Hunter FX business earnings.
On next, a little recap of your 2022 and music. First up, Shape Ponzi.
What age did I start trading? Like I got into crypto when I was like 20. Now I'm 30. So it's taken me a full decade basically to like find like proper profitability, and I still wouldn't trust it honestly, and like to live off of it doesn't make any sense. Am I live on different platforms? Yeah, there's like 5 platforms I'm live on right now. Most people are on TikTok. Thanks for the inspiration. You're welcome. So you think it's headed back down now? I believe so. Yep. It would have been nice if we filled that order though, right? Wouldn't that have been nice? Oh shit! I put it too high. It was supposed to be there. Ah! Oh well. Okay, maybe it'll come up. Do I use leverage? Not on crypto, no. I just crypto, I just trade the market cycles. Thoughts on the US dollar? Like the Dixie? You want me to look at the chart? I'm not actually looked at the dollar. Hey, look at these. I got some. Would you look at that? 2 years ago, I told you it was going to go down. Wow, it's funny looking at these things, eh? Down and then up. What you looking at? All right. Looks like the monthly is going to close bearishly actually over that candle. So it's going to fail. And it's going to continue to range. It's going to come back down here. All right. Range. Weekly. Basically, yeah, because the market's not going to do shit for the next couple days, right? And the monthly is going to close. So you're going to close there, basically. I believe we're already closed. So that's what you're getting at. In terms of fundamentals, where I think the US dollar is going to go, from Vancouver, yeah, more or less. I live on an island off of Vancouver. Fundamentally, the US dollar, I honestly, I don't really know. I couldn't tell you. I think Trump will be good for the U.S. economy. So maybe good long term over the next 4 years. Probably good. But I honestly don't know enough. How much traders would you say are A-booked? 0%. As a percentage, it would be closest to 0. You don't get A-booked, basically. Like, don't think that you're going to get A-booked. The people who get A-booked are, it's like 1 in a million. You know what I mean? Like, I would not A-book myself because it doesn't make sense. Maven futures with Hunter. Hey, maybe. Don't tell anyone yet, though. Hey, morning, Quinn. FAJ, you're in this chat now, eh? You're wondering what A-booking means? A-booking means to mirror to live markets. So with CFD firms, I'm going to tell you guys this right now. CFD firms do not A-book. It is way too risky to A-book in the CFDs, in the CFD market. First of all, there's a lot of legal problems with it, right? Which I won't go into. Oh, nice, Max. Max, you're very close to me. You're very close to me. In the futures market, you can A-book easier because a lot of the licensing is offloaded into, like you just have a contract with the CME, right? So like Project X is kind of handling that for firms, right? So like Top Step doesn't even have to worry about it really, right? There's no legal issues. I'll make it just simple like that. Say a global statement like that, you don't have to worry about as much. So you can A-book people more reliably and not have issues. What watch? It's just a duck slot. It just looks like the Submariner. It's not though. Hey, did we? Nice. Look at that. Too bad we didn't go full margin, right? Should I short more? Let's go. You guys doubt my knowledge, hey? It's always going to do what I think it's going to do. Every single time. Short here and here. That's all you have to do. Do I trade futures on Top Step? Correct. I trade futures on Top Step, Alpha, Goat, my funded futures. Maybe Maven one day. We'll see. And then I also have funded Next, Fivers, Fintoki on the CFDs that I don't care about these ones. I don't like trading on CFDs. I like futures better, but I will buy them and just like throw for fun, right? So I'll throw trades. I'm currently running a short on that one too. So you're doing crypto trading influencing on YouTube a few years ago. Glad to make a real business out of it. Pretty cool. Yeah, man. Thanks. Yeah, cheers. Yeah, influencers are not real businesses. That's right. I would agree with that. And it's a good starter business, honestly, to be an influencer and like do consulting and kind of teach people and help people, right? It's a good starter business because it requires no capital and you can make a lot of capital quickly in the first year or two, right? And you can grow a community to start your next business, which is basically what happened. Am I using Ninja? No, I don't like Ninja or Tradeovate. I like Project X because it's simple. It's good for beginners, which, funny enough, like why do I need anything more complicated than like just push, buy and sell, drag and drop, right? Right click when I want to trade. That's all you need. Tell something to put $40 into. Kuhn's family on Soul. Do that. How about, why not? Bro was trading on a bank holiday. Yeah, but did you make money on a bank holiday? I don't know. I got three. Oh, wait. Sorry. I got one. I didn't do too much, right? I got 140 on GOAT. We got. Let's take some of these off. Why not? Should I take them off? Take a couple off.
Order filled. Order filled.
Why not? Take off. Whatever. We got 300 so far. We got Top Step, and then we got that copy traded. So we're at like 600, and then we got some money here on that one. So of what I can count right now, it's like $700-800 on a bank holiday. How much did you make on a bank holiday? Right. So hopefully this just goes down with that nice, beautiful close there. Because why? I don't believe there's any levels. Let me get back to the MNQ here. I don't believe there's any levels. I got to pull it up here. Let me give it a second. View everything. Pull that for you guys so you can see it too. 15 close, really nice. Should be continuation. There's no levels, as I was saying, until down here. You've got a 1 hour. Yeah. I think we want to get out at 877. Near support would be 877, right here, roughly. Yeah, that's where we're gonna get out. Go 8. Let's just do that one there. I'm happy with that. And you can see too, if you go hourly, if you really wanted to push it, you would go here at 878. If you wanted to go higher, But there is a small little thing right here, actually, on the 1 hour. Looks like people are profit taking for the close because somebody said that they close at noon today. That's really nice so far on the 4. That's a super strong rejection. Is Quest Trade good for day trading in Canada? I would just trade on prop firms, honestly. Hey, how's it going to do? Trade oil futures? No, NASDAQ only. Project X, yeah, that's the platform. Try another. Why the other angle too dark? Oh, the 2 cameras. Because one is a crap camera. This one, YouTube and everyone else sees. But I like TikTok better, so I give them the good camera. I would rather TikTok have the good camera. It's just an old webcam because you can't stream out of both of them on 2 different platforms at once. And then this one projects to all of the different platforms. TikTok just has a different thing that they have to use, so it's picky. They close at noon tomorrow. Yeah, somebody tell me when the freaking bank holiday is. Bank holiday. Futures. Let me just Google it. Wednesday, Thursday now, right? All day long, I believe. We want Am I retarded? Am I an idiot or what? You usually trade holidays. All market conditions don't matter. If you know how to trade, all that changes is slower. Okay. Everything still runs the same, right? That's why I was able to make money today. We're sitting at like $1,000 today so far, right? As this drops, it's going more and more, right? But we'll probably finish the day around like $1,000 or so across all the firms, right? Yeah, I'm gonna. You funded on all? No, a couple of them. Some of them are just challenges. But it's all the same. It doesn't fucking matter. If you want to see like how I actually trade, you can look on my Twitter. You can also look at the current funded on this one, right? I barely lose. How much can I pay for your mentorship? 0. I don't have a mentorship. I don't want to teach you. I'm not interested in teaching you. It takes too much time. It's boring and not worth my time. You won't pay me enough for it to matter. How's that? That's a good answer. Tim got it. Yeah, send me 10K and then I'll give you some time. That's my offer. I live trade every day, most days, yeah. There you guys. All you guys got to do was follow. All you had to do was follow this freaking. Let's take one off there. Because there's a low there. All you had to do was friggin' short those two levels that I drew. All the way down to here. It's going to go down to here probably, but I get antsy. All right. Let's close this guy.
Order
Nice. 200 on that one. 130 on that one. Let's close this guy's. 300 on that one. And this was the last one going. Right? Top 5 up and coming cryptos. Depends on if you want. Okay, so I like CRO because there is a credit card that kind of uses it and it makes somewhat sense in their everyday world. Solana is doing very well this cycle because of all the meme coins. Whatever Elon ends up using as the X payments processor, whatever that ends up being, whether it's XRP, Doge, something new, who knows, whatever that is going to do crazy well. I don't think Ethereum has any time left in the space. I think Ethereum's dying out with respect to other things. And what, one more maybe? I don't know. I heard something about, I'm not sure about this actually. I heard something about like ADA being used with that X payment thing as well. But I'm not sure, honestly. But yeah, again, maybe ADA. I'm not sure though, honestly. They're all crap. XRP, ADA, Doge. I'm not sure which ones are going to be used for that. There's a different thing. Just wondering if your win rate is so high, why don't you use more contracts? I don't know. This is what I've been doing well with, so why change it? I guess I want to increase it. It's just I've been doing it on low contracts for since like March. I've been kind of doing minimums, and I've been making money with it. So it's like, why change things too quickly? And like, I only first tried futures trading like in March, right? It was the first time I've ever tried futures trading in March. So this is all still new to me, right? And I'm doing very well. And prop firm trading, I've only started trading prop firms in March. I own a prop firm, right? But I used to trade on a broker before, but I never used prop firms before this year. So it's all still new. So I'm trying to make sure that I keep my profitability and show that I can be consistent. And it's like, why go nuts, right? Maybe next year, I think I'll start going more nuts. I am increasing how much I am betting, but yeah. Dumb question, risk management. Yeah, like it also has a lot to do with risk management and just what I'm used to seeing, right? When you increase it, you kind of like change how you think. It's also, I do DCA a lot. So like let's say if I put 2 here and then 2 here, right? Then that's a contract size of 4. And 4 is pretty significant actually for a 50K account, right? And sometimes I'll do a third one, right? So 6 is like pretty high actually, I would say, maybe. I'm not sure. Like anything more than 10 micros would be crazy, I think. I think 10 micros would be crazy actually for a 50K account. Because the fact is, like 10 micros would be, you'd be making like $1,000 profit a day, right? Because I'm doing like 2 micros and I'm making like 200 a day, right? New to your channel. Do you use Apex Trader funding? No, I don't like Apex. No. Not a fan of Apex. I won't try them. I don't like trading terminals that aren't Project X personally. And I don't think Apex is run so professionally. So, yeah. What's the biggest challenge you face as a trader? How to overcome it? I don't think there's a biggest challenge, man. The important thing that you need to know though is how to recognize and manage and be mindful of your own thoughts and feelings and emotions. And that sounds really like foo-foo, right? But it's like realistically the only thing that you need to do in order to become like profitable, aside from like know the basics, right? Because once you're able to like manage your emotions and you can sit there properly and like understand what you're feeling and react to it properly, then you can figure out how to trade. Trading itself is not difficult. Like the actions are pretty fucking easy. You know what I did? I looked at this square, I drew a box on it, and then I shorted both sides. That's it. Right? But there's so much more going on in your head, right? How long did I have this account? A couple months. I started in end of September, early October. So October and November now, yeah. Full of October and November this account. Why don't I like Apex? Well, it's just like a weird model. It's a weird model. They allow you to have shitloads of accounts. I've heard a lot of people don't get payouts and it just like doesn't make sense, right? So like you can't operate a business like that. You know what I mean? You can't operate a business like that. Do I duck sauce it? What the hell, Logan? Daily profit target about I like to shoot around $200 per around $200 per day. So you use Project X? Never heard of them. Of course you've heard of them. Top Step uses Project X. Alpha uses Project X. Goat uses Project X. Right? They all use Project X. It's the best terminal by far. Like, you know how you guys see Top Step X? That was not made by Top Step. Crazy, right? They bought it from somebody else. Right. Okay, guys, I'm going to wrap it up there. I'm going to close this out. I got an interview thing that I'm doing in 15 minutes. So I'm going to go get ready for that. Let me just make sure I don't have any trades running. Okay, perfect. Happy holidays, guys. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. Ciao. Congratulations on your funding, Miss Tweet.